Good morning, guys. Here I am at this government building. Ugh, I hate this place. But I want free money. Let's get some. I had a blast getting here, and it took me like less than 10 minutes getting here. I had fun. Let's go get it. Everything went well at the welfare meeting. Oh, thank God. I got signed up for being, activity ready rather than job ready. Which means, I'm gonna have a chill few months, like back in Newport, just like a few months where I don't really have to do anything outside of just responding to their phone calls, reacting to their emails about having to show up once in a while. Not for any kind of like looking for jobs or have it like in Newport. I had to start going to the elder the retirement home and do free labor there in order to qualify. Well, I don't have to deal with any of that shit right now. I just have to show up for a few meetings, and it's all gonna be very easy to deal with. So I am incredibly happy right now. This means that I'm basically just gonna have a few months, maybe 2-3 months, where I can just chill. I'm just gonna get my money. So that means that I'm gonna be able to pay Dion back what I owe him. He helped me out with the fast charger for the electric unicycle. He helped me out getting my shoes as well last year, and he also He also paid for the solar panels this time around. So I owe him a chunk of money, and I'm gonna be able to pay him out in full this upcoming month. So I'm very happy about that, man. That feels great because he's been helping me out big time. And I'm all about integrity. A Solarpunk always pays his debts. Like Dion is the only person right now who can say that nigga owes me money, and I'd like to keep it that way. I don't like. Oh wow, this is beautiful, and this grass looks neon almost. Looks like some Willy Wonka grass. Like I just want to eat it. It looks so good. But yeah, I want to pay him back in full first the next month, and then afterwards I can just start saving up money. Just accumulating enough money to leave the country up until roughly this time next year. Like this time right now, like the 1st of May roughly, that's not quite yet, but roughly the 1st of May is when I expect I would be coming back to Denmark. I'm probably gonna leave Denmark in the end of August or maybe September or something like that, when it starts getting cold and gray and rainy and nothing much is happening. But I wanna experience the Danish summer. I had such a great summer last year with Mike and Kiki and the loud friend. I really want another summer like that. Well, maybe not like that, but similar temperatures and humidity and weather. I'd very much like that. That was so nice. Therapeutic even. And riding here in the spring, every day that I ride, every time I come back to a place I've been riding before, like here, everything always looks so much more lush the next time I come around. Like everything is really blooming now. Like the trees too are starting to bloom. And the smells of pollen, it's amazing, guys. Like you don't want to miss the Danish spring or the Danish summer. I haven't been to very much. I've been to like the western parts of Europe, Central Europe, but I haven't been to the eastern parts. But from the countries that I've seen, even Turkey and Cyprus, nothing beats the Danish spring and the summer. Of course, early spring is a bit cold, like right now. Mostly in the evenings and the nights, like when the sun goes down, it gets brutal. Like I think we had a few minus degrees one of these days, but it's getting better. But yeah, my plan for this year is just pay back Dion. That's almost taken care of in a couple of weeks. Start saving up money, And I can already tell with the amount of money that I'm getting for this welfare that I'm gonna be able to save up basically in 2-3 months. So it's perfect. Like, I got 2-3 months of just chilling out, not having to do much. I can get my money for those months, and roughly after like 3-4 months, it's gonna be around August. I don't know, man. It's just like, it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing. Right when they start wanting me to do shit and start applying for jobs, I'm gonna have accumulated the money I'm gonna need to take care of myself for half a year or longer out of the country, because I have such small expenses. I'm so happy right now, guys. Everything is just panning out. Dion talked to the company with the solar panels. There was some issue where they sent back 2 of the solar panels, so only have 1 right now. But they're reshipping them, so that's gonna arrive anytime. I am almost done fixing my or building the box for the electric unicycle, charging up the thing with solar panels, and discharging it to charge up USB devices. That thing is just a few soldering connections away and a bit of testing. But let's see, you know, if these blackbirds hatch and I have to be a bird mom, I'm not exactly sure how long that's gonna take. I'm gonna prioritize life over, you know, just hedonistic wishes. Like, I would rather spend a bit longer in this commune taking care of the blackbirds if they hatch than just abandoning them and just getting out here in this beautiful weather, because the weather ain't going nowhere. You know, I can travel around the world on my wheel and just go from place to place. If I feel like one place starts getting too cold, I can just go further south, you know. Oh, wow, look at this. The colors are so saturated. I don't know if I'm getting old, but the color seems so saturated this spring. I've never seen anything like it, man. This looks like neon candy grass. Wow. But yeah, I'm sorry about the quality of the content recently, if anyone's even listening to this part. I am sorry, but this channel is not so much about clickbait and audience retention. It's more so like a catalog or an archive of how you can do this. This is just one way to achieve economic independence. Like, instead of getting welfare, you could just get a job, bro, and, you know, get your money that way, or, I don't know, sell your ass or something. Like, it's up to you really how you make the money, but I can show you what kind of equipment to invest in and give you some good ideas about how to set up your camp and where to do so. And 1 second, we got doggies. Med dig, Marker. Hi.
Hi.
I always ride slow when there are dogs around. You gotta show a little bit of wow, look at this. Yeah, I am excited about making better content, more interesting content. I am excited about getting more viewers and subscribers. Not because I think that's gonna make me any amount of money anytime soon, but more so because, you know, soon I know I'm gonna be making better content that's gonna be more interesting and more educational in nature. Right now, I'm basically just keeping it rolling, just to be able to document the whole thing. Instead of, there's a lot of YouTubers they craft a story about themselves and, you know, how tough it is and this and that thing. Like, I just recently saw these YouTube channels about Japanese salarymen being exposed. I always knew there was something fishy about those channels. I never watched them. You know, those videos about poor Japanese salarymen who show how much money they make and how much for rent and how much for utilities, basically showing to their audience that they're destitute. But, you know, they've been exposed completely and utterly. Maybe I'll link the video in the description. But yeah, I just want to document the whole thing I'm doing. I don't mind telling you guys I'm getting welfare and such, and showing you like how I'm basically scamming the system to not really have to do anything and just get the money. I don't mind. Like, I would rather show you guys the truth of how I do this, because how you get the money truly is irrelevant. You can do how I am. You know, I'm just doing what I know. I've been in welfare for so long. I've been homeless for so long. I know this system. I know how to you know, how to kind of scam the system. But you know, other people, they're very good with being a taxpayer and having like a job, or you know, doing gigs, or selling their possessions, you know, whatever. Just get the money together, get the equipment that I've been showing you guys, and start going out there. You know, it can start out as camping trips, but eventually, if you feel like it, of course, you could go full on nomadic like me. And I know that may sound a little a little bit like a lie, like, you're not really nomadic, dude, you just live in an apartment. And yeah, I have been. But you know, as the channel goes on, as I keep making a video every day, you guys are gonna see how this part where I've been living indoors is gonna turn into an insignificantly small part of the cumulative story. But yeah, just a little ride and a little talk before I head out onto the main road here. Just kind of wanted to update you guys a little bit. It's been a while. But see you guys. I gotta go fast. These trees smell amazing. I don't know what they're called. I love this scent. You guys know what this tree is called? Let me know. Or this bush. They just smell amazing. They're everywhere right now. They're blooming all over the place. All these white trees. I just did a little bit of shopping. Not very responsible shopping though. I got chocolate milk and energy drink and some other stuff I probably shouldn't have gotten. Hey! Come on now, you only live once. What is it? The saying goes like, it's food spent on good, or money spent on good food is never money wasted, right? Here we go, guys. Jewel and Amelia asked me if I couldn't help out. They're working in the garden, so I'm doing the manly thing, taking care of the heavy stuff, moving these rocks for them. You'll see what we're building. I'm having a really productive day, throwing out some trash right now. I'm gonna show you what I've been building. We're just taking a break over here, hanging out, a ton of people. That's nice. Check this. So what existed here before were just these bushes in the middle, these the largest of the bushes in the middle. And then what we did was just add a ton of stones all the way around. It looks like that's just all we did, but you know, we had grass growing all the way up until around here, so there was a ton of removing grass to make this straight, to be able to add all these rocks. Check it out. And then of course they planted some more plants and added a bunch of seeds as well. It's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna look good. I mean, it already looks great, right? And now we have all these stones here, so people are not gonna back up onto the, because they already tried planting some stuff here, but people were backing up and hitting it. So yeah, I moved all the rocks over here. I'm quite proud of that, and I removed a lot of the grass too, while the girls were busy planting. Now we're just taking a break, hanging out. Just hung out with Jakob and some other guys. It was really nice. I was getting a lesson in vibe boards and this music he makes. It's really interesting. I'm gonna go have an experience in a second. I just gotta sort through this stuff. It was full, so it's time to just get it done. I'm really really active today. It's good to get some things done. I think people appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it when other people get up to stuff. It's all ready for me, guys. Check it out. It's one of these vibrating boards right here, paired with this music. I think it's gonna, and these really vibrate a lot. It's gonna be pretty therapeutic, I think. I'm looking forward. Yeah. Oh my god, this sushi's gonna be amazing, dude.